Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to this video on how to properly keep anti-rotation out of core exercises. So the main thing is here, guys, we don't want our hips rocking side to side when we do different core exercises in the pronated position. Pronated means our body is facing down. So in this plank position, whether it's on your forearms or your hands, we have a lot of exercises in this position. So, for example, we have plank punches, plank walkouts. Plank punches can be right here, punching it back and forth, plank walkouts. We have a bunch of different exercises in this pronated position. What I want to make sure is that your hips aren't rocking side to side when you're doing this movement. So, for example, when you do a plank punch, a big tendency is when we do this punch to flare open this hip. We want to prevent that rotation as much as possible and keep the hips square to the floor. I'll come from this angle so you can see even a little bit better. So again, we're in this plank punch position. When we punch, a lot of times our core isn't strong enough and that hip opens up. We want to keep it square to the floor as much as you can. Same thing, plank walkouts. See my hips going side to side as you go? I want to prevent that and keep them as still as you can. You got to go slow. In order to do that, you widen your feet for a little bit more stability. So here, it's really hard to square up the hips. So if you widen them, it makes it a little bit easier. Now, I don't want you always just widening your feet as far as you can. I want you challenging yourself as much as you can by keeping your feet close together. But if it's really your core strength just isn't there, widen your feet more. That is completely fine. And then that last option, take it to your knees for those same exercises. So take it to your knees. You can punch it out from there, really keeping and focusing on keeping those hips square the entire time. Anytime you go to your knees for a core exercise, make sure your knees aren't underneath your hips. This does nothing. Your knees need to be further back than your hips in order to properly engage your core as you go through these movements. So again, we're trying to prevent that rotation side to side on those pronated core exercises by really keeping the core nice and strong and widening your feet as you need to. Hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to properly prevent rotation on these core exercises, and I will see you guys next time.